And hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to another setting of Leaving World of Darkness Raid Across New York. It's the werewolf venue, the Fluffies. As today, well, Dorian was spending his day just as he usually does around the sept. He talked to a fellow Arun today. It was an interesting talk, but apart from that, it's been pretty much the usual. And after a while, he decides, hey, look, I haven't been to the Fianna Castle yet. And so he decides to go there. He's heard that that place is a lot of fun. And he just walks in. It's a bar. Oh, see, it's like a bar, right? From what I remember. Or at least a part of it is like a bar.
Yeah.
So he'll be guided to the bar part, and he'll walk in and looks everywhere. See if he can find anyone he knows. He's also kind of sad because he knows he can't have alcohol.
In there, you'll see a guy who hadn't been sitting there that long, but he's got a drink in front of him, and yeah, he's wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
Okay, he'll come over. Oh, hey, Milo, right?
That's right.
You hit like a. I think I've said this before, but you hit like a fucking train.
Thank you. You you definitely got a strong arm on you yourself.
Thanks. And he looks. I'll guess have a coke. I guess I'll just have a coke because, well, I can't have anything else. One, because it's not legal. Two, because, well, apparently, Dead Father said I can't.
Well, once you're out from under the Den Father's thumb, I am of the opinion, as many of us in the nation are, that if you're old enough to die for Gaia, you are old enough to drink.
Yeah, I tend to think that too.
Yo, what you guys doing?
Just talking.
Hey,
What you guys doing, guy? I think I said guys twice. What you guys doing?
Nah, just talking. I just got here.
I haven't been here long myself.
Is it true like this is a place to drink?
Hmm.
For you, it is.
Not for you. Why?
I don't know. Then father says I can't drink alcohol because I'm a
Maybe
cub.
maybe Den Father wants you to challenge him.
No, what is a Fianna? That's probably a thing. I mean, Fianna telling other people they can't drink. What's bullshit is that?
Like I was trying to give you a bad idea and saying like maybe you would get it, but like then I was gonna say like man, don't do it. But now I learned that he's a Fianna. What do you think, Milo?
The Fianna are more than drinking, despite popular belief. I think, maybe he's got a point to his lesson more than just defy the Fianna for drinking.
I mean, I'm sure they're more than drinking. It doesn't take away the point that Fianna's telling other people they can't drink. It's fucking ironic.
I only met one Fianna.
Hmm.
Is that a new guy? I think that's a new guy. Storm
Dude,
Eye.
that's a check.
That's a new person.
Yeah, that's Stoma. He seems pretty cool. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bon.
What did he say? What did he say?
No, I just went Bon.
Oh, sorry.
So
Yeah.
we're at the Fianna Castle.
Okay. Yeah. This person walks in, wearing some what looks to be worn in high top shoes, some cut up jeans, kind of like a ragged shirt and vest with long sleeves, and a fitted cap and glasses. Seems to have some kind of rolled up paper in her hands. Um, at least you can assume it looks. She seems female. Um, because she seems to have more feminine like facial features, if anything, but it's pretty close to um, being almost androgynous in a way. Um, but yeah, she walks in. She seems to uh, step in and take you guys in, um, if only for a second. Instantly, you can tell that she almost seems rather impenetrable, at least from the way she stands and the way she carries herself as she walks. She seems to walk with this supreme sort of confidence that you just can't seem to break or find any flaw with. And she just walks in and kind of takes a seat, probably to keep not away from you all, but definitely to uh, keep you all in view, so to speak. It's not like she's thinking that she's going to be attacked or anything. She just, this is a new surrounding, and there's some people that she does not know. She has only met two, and when she speaks after taking a seat, she will speak to Underdog first. And when she speaks, she has this very thick and heavy, like stone hewn kind of tone. Um, it's pretty direct. Um, but it's not supposed to be like intimidating, but it's just when she speaks, it's just like she's speaking to you uh individually, like nobody else is here. You know what I mean? And she'll just say, Underdog, are these Garu as well?
Yes, they are.
Hmm.
This is Milo Foley, Crowcatcher.
Raises his beer.
She takes off her glasses, hearing your D name, and she kind of takes in Crowcatcher, and
He's app 3. He's hot.
yeah, she she is also at 3. Um, but she just says, Crowcatcher, how did you get that name?
All right. Everyone ready for story time?
No. Cut to the chase.
Oh,
She talks that big game. She likes to give us, orders.
I'm not giving any orders. I'm just asking.
That wasn't that wasn't a question though.
Was it not?
Ah, you said get to the point.
Well then, take it as it is then. Please.
He's smiling with teeth at this point. He's like, "What's going on?" Like it is. He's, but he
Yeah, Dwayne leans in, just goes, cultural differences.
he's all right. I'll give you this one. I got my deed name from my first change. I was having sleep problems every day and every night. Crows or ravens or whatever would show up at my window. one sleepless night, I just couldn't take it. I had my first change on the floor of my bedroom. I crashed through my window, and I tore my way up a tree trying to kill them. Took two Garu to take me down.
Wait, you earned your deed name on your first change? I thought we didn't get a deed name until like we reached our first rank.
That's true, and I didn't. I earned my deed name from that tale after my rite of passage. But very observant cub.
Oh, makes sense.
Mhm.
I, for one, am glad that you not get a hold of them. It probably would have been for your own good.
What happens when you
Yes, sir, good.
What happens when you get your hands on crows?
Considering that he's Garo, Grandfather Thunder might not appreciate such a thing. First
Isn't
change or not.
isn't Grandfather Thunder open-minded enough to understand Gar was raging and
No. He is
that's
not
bad on him, I
compromising.
guess.
He is not compromising in such a way.
That's bad on him, I guess.
Milo looks over at Underdog and he's like, "Was that a guess? Or did you know that?"
I feel like it's bad. You know, compromise is needed sometimes.
Sometimes. Not as much as you think.
Also, you know how much I think now as well.
Not particularly. I'm just saying, in general, you don't always need to compromise.
Not all
Compromise
the
is probably
time.
something that you use when you have no other recourse.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can't have alcohol, but I have some fucking popcorn and watched this.
Who says you can't have alcohol?
Did father? I mean, there's a pack for. Fuck. Sorry. He says sorry. The shit. Oh, it's here. I forgot the name.
Then his name's
The dead father.
Well, I for one will not tell if nobody else will if you decide to have a drink. What you do after here is on you, but while I'm here, I will not say anything. Will you guys say anything if he has a drink?
Milo. Milo looks over to Underdog.
I think it's bad for his education to defy orders.
But it's just a small drink. As long as he doesn't get himself inebriated, I don't think the lesson's lost. Moderation is part of everything else we do, is it not? Moderation is a subset of compromise.
There are things that I question. There are things I do not question. I wonder how would damn parents would feel about this.
I mean, they won't know unless you tell them.
Yeah, and
So what you're saying is that you would tell on him.
yes, I would tell that there's a bad influence.
She just shrugs. Looks like the choice is yours.
He'll think. I think for now I'll stick to my coke. But we'll never know. Never been one to listen. And he'll smile.
I think that's a wait. Just make sure I heard right. He says he's sticking with his coke.
Yeah, he said for now I'll stick with my coke, but we never know. I've never been one to listen. And with a smile.
Alice says, that's a wise idea. There's a litany after all.
What part of drinking is in the litany?
It's not about the drinking. It's about obeying those of a higher station.
And you follow them 100% of the time? Each and
So
every
far.
time?
So far, yes.
Hmm. When is the allowable... Where's the acceptable range stop?
Think. And this is, I think, I've never had to. I'm fortunate that I've never had to be in those shoes, but I think if it's something that is going to cause more trouble and more pain than the alternative, and at that point, I'd be prepared to suffer the consequences.
Hmm.
Pros and cons thing, I guess.
If it's benefiting everyone, why there should be consequence? Because
Guess
it's
that.
the law.
Hmm.
Like Elder can give us an order that's like, yo, I need you to move from location A to B, while the A has a lot of kinfolk, and those kinfolk are going to attack by Fomori. But there's also stuff on B that you need to fight, and the litany says, fight the vermin wherever it breeds and dwells, and listen to your elders. Like don't ignore orders, blah blah blah. Why I should be punished for protecting my kin?
Good question indeed.
Um, I'm sorry, Robbie. Go ahead.
Uh yeah, sorry. He's just gonna say, so are you a questioning moon then?
No, I just have a
Oh,
mind and I question things.
oh no, he was saying that to sorry. He
Oh
was
shit!
saying
Okay.
Zelda, yeah.
Oh no. Where are my manners gone? I am Stormeye Shadowlord Homid Theurge from the Brooding Sky Sept in the Ukraine. I have just arrived here recently, within the past few days.
Oh, it's your first impression.
I don't have one yet. It seems that we're in the middle of some sort of regime change, in a sense. But other than that, everything is pretty on the level as far as what I understand and have experienced. Everybody seems to be up in arms about this new pack that rolled in, the Silver Tux, but I don't see them any different from any other pack, at least from my experience as a kinfolk and now as Shadow Lord. What are your guys' take on them?
I've heard the name. I wasn't there in the mood. Why is everybody on the back about?
Everybody is at the moot. You can just assume you were.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you see, I didn't see what happened. I was
Oh, okay.
busy.
Fair enough. Well, you were there. I mean,
But
so yeah, but
he was here in character, so like briefly, what's up with the pack?
Mhm.
OC, what exactly happened?
So OOC, a pack named the Silver Tusks introduced themselves at the moot, or rather, they were introduced. And at the moot, they claimed territory. just instantly moved in. This territory is ours.
How
The
big
entire
is the
sept?
territory?
No. Out of it's one of the territories that's on the map that the STs gave us.
Ah,
And
okay.
did it belong to someone else before?
No.
Yeah, Dorian would just shrug. I mean, people are going on about like them just claiming territory, but they just arrived in that territory didn't belong to fucking anybody. So the quick and the dead.
There's gonna be someone just, loudly talking to you guys from a corner. Face completely hidden behind a newspaper. Um, he's just gonna say their claim is as legit as any of you.
Doesn't rub you the wrong way though. Just moved in, putting their dicks on the table.
You do know that we're Guru, right?
Wait,
I
we're
do.
Guru?
The guru. I mean, yeah, the guru.
Shit!
The guru. The place didn't belong to anybody.
Underdog is like, wait a second.
Mhm.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, Nora's gonna be like, good to see that you noticed.
Man, I thought I was a kinfolk.
Well, let me say this, and this is just from an observer. Yeah, sure, they might just be Guru, but they came in with a full pack and they scared every one of you. And in more than one sense of the word. Yeah, they might have put their dick on the table, but it had a profound effect on each of you. I've seen it. If you had any kind of issue with them, you did not show it.
I mean,
To
like I
some
said,
extent, that is the safe thing to do. But look at their pack. They're two Fosterns and two Cleas, and they came in claiming two full territories. Mm,
I
And
mean,
you're
to be
in your
brutally
talk
honest, I
either.
don't give a shit.
it's not whether about you give a shit or not. It's more about I think they're overextending themselves.
I am an impact with Jacob Clay, Master Challenges, and the the guy when Moses is a nice guy, okay? Like I don't know if you know Moses. Moses is one of those nicest guys in the step, you know. He wanted to like be friendly, and they basically like told him like, "Yo, we're not here to make friends. See you later, bye." And basically after that, okay, like the Milo was there, I was there. And right after that, Moses is like, "I want to help this situation." Response is, "The Alpha says we're too busy setting our new territory to handle this for you." That's fucking animosity. Right after the way they behaved. And that's why I said, who the fuck is that guy? Because, like, I know who that guy was, but, like, who the fuck are you to tell Moses that shit? Moses was here for, like, months. He was fucking fighting, hugging black spirals to death.
What
I don't know, like, I don't know if you see that shit, but Moses was hugging black spirals to death.
what rank is Moses?
Fostern.
Hmm.
And like he's a nice guy. He doesn't take issue with the shit they do. But like I seen Moses fucking hug a bitch. And like if they push that shit away with many people, like people are not gonna be fucking happy if you just tell them like, yeah, I could have handled this shit for you, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm fucking busy. I didn't take shit from them, like you said already. Didn't cover it anyway. I just went there, I looked at them, and then fucking get it back. They talk big game, and if they like in the end, I feel like they're just gonna be like, well, we can't handle because we kind of overextended ourselves. Can you guys help us? And we're just gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna help you, but fuck you. Probably.
I mean, as I see it, there's just two ways to handle it.
I mean, if somebody sees them overextending themselves, why don't they just challenge the Alpha and tell them, I'm challenging you because you're overextending yourself, and this will cost the nation.
And that's
I
the
mean,
thing. You either just let them do what they do, and if they fuck up, they fuck up. Or you think it's wrong and you just go challenge them. There's no need to talk over it.
I'm a lousy Cliff. I got a lot of shit to do. Like, I'm already here talking with Milo about going after black spirals. Like, he's counting. And then the Moses problem. And then we got the problem with the kin. Then we got O'Hara, bitch. There's a bunch of shit going on, and there's, I think, even the Glasswalker pack. The pack of the Right Master, they run away from something, it seems. There's a bunch of shit going on. Like, them claiming territory is kind of way above me, but the way they talk to me and to my friends is something I do not like. I'm not going to challenge them over for a territory they claim, but that doesn't stop me from talking shit. If they see me talking shit and say like they got a problem, they can come and talk to me.
If I had a pack, I'd be more liable to act. But I've only been here about 2 months now.
I mean, yeah, it's a pack that's claiming they're a pack that claiming that territory, but they're represented by the Alpha. Couldn't you just challenge him for what he's doing? Alpha to individual to individual. Alpha to alpha if you happen to be the alpha of your pack.
It's true. But what happens after that?
I mean, if he's smart, he won't. If someone challenges him over it and he's smart, he won't do something that if someone loses or whatever happens of it, because they will be a loser, will be a harm to the nation. I mean, a fight is the trade solution, but that means someone's hurt for a little bit and then not, I guess we heal quick enough. But he would be wise on his choice of challenge.
I don't even think, to be honest with you, I don't even think it's challenge worthy.
I agree.
He is alpha, and probably been a foster and maybe longer than Moses. To bet, if I were to guess, considering how strong his pack seems to be, and how much they seem to obey him from their demonstration. But
I mean, if they're obeying him, that means, as you said, they're probably a pretty good and powerful pack. Just see how they go.
Obedience doesn't show a pack to be powerful, though.
why
There
not?
are many ways to get obedience from individuals, not just being powerful at physical things, loyalty, blackmail, many other things. I'm not saying he blackmails them. What I'm saying is just because they're loyal. Like, if I was a pack and my alpha was like, let's say, let's actually, let's say if you were my alpha, like, who would be win if they go at it? Let's
Between you
continue.
and I?
Yeah, let's go with presumptions. I'm not trying to talk shit to you. Let's see I win. But you're my alpha. That doesn't make you more better fighter than I am. It's just like you got the brains, you got the actions. That's why I call you alpha. You're the one who makes the shots. That's why I call you alpha.
So they're an alpha until you basically deem them not to be because you're the stronger fighter?
If I no. If I say like let's just have a pack and I'm the Arun and like the guy in charge doesn't have to be the best fighter in the pack. Like then all the runes would be probably like the alphas, but it's not just about being the best fighter that gets the obedience of your pack. They can't just be loyal to you because they think you're the guy who makes the good shots.
I think they mean to say that it's a strong pack because of their unity.
Oh, now I got you. Okay.
Yes. No matter what they shown complete and absolute conformity to their alpha's wishes. Whatever they decide to go on for what it means to be a leader in their pack, they have acted on it and they have shown it through their demonstration.
I mean, the
Whether that's
Galliard.
through whether that's through brute force or whatever they decide on, that's on them.
I mean, the Galliard is a silver fang, and they
So,
decided to have a Metis as alpha. I'm pretty sure he fucking earned that somehow.
oh yeah, then that's true. That is a good point.
The underdog says this without like kind of like as he kind of like grudges this. He says, "Yeah, I heard that Galliard having a hard time bowing to Mother Larissa as well."
Silverfangs have problems with bowing to anybody. And for all we know, this could just let us know that they are more traditional in nature because when it is not wartime, Philodoxes are known to be the leaders of packs. Traditional.
I mean, if she's having a hard,
Mm, not a Silverfang, but
I mean, I think they children of Gaia, silver
and
Metis.
if anything, the one thing that this sept does not seem to have in its favor is that it is pretty liberal in nature. And if Mother Larissa really had a problem with it, it's either because she didn't care or that person is just too below her, uh, too below her rank to really even give a shit.
true. She probably didn't give a shit.
I mean, from what I understand, I would assume it's just that she just doesn't give a shit because Bonars don't put emphasis on such displays of dominance and whatever. She kind of makes a ringing sensation or motion with her hand.
Bowing mostly we don't, but like that's the way that if the tribe, look, I don't know, it's weird. It depends on many others as well because I have seen a Bornar who cares about that shit, like because that guy defends that if it's your way to show respect, you're gonna give me that respect because I'm a Garu. I've seen people like that, but I also seen people like Mother Larissa who's very liberal and like whatever. So I'm in a bit in the middle. That's why I kind of felt like I don't know about you, but well, as I've said, I did say, who the fuck is that guy?
Well, in any case, they definitely seem arrogant, and I know that rubs people the wrong way. But it was my first time meeting them, so I figured maybe they've been through some shit. Maybe they need a minute to warm up, and that's all right with me, I guess.
She just kind of makes this sound like almost kind of disgusted. But yeah,
You seem disgusted.
it's just a poor way of thinking, in my opinion.
Which one?
The one that Milo said just now. I don't think there's going to be any time to warm up to them. That was their warm up time. I can guarantee you every single action after that is going to be pretty much the same. If I had to guess.
I
Fam,
do
not
have a
everyone.
question though.
Please,
up?
Mr. Shadowy Corner.
Why are you so concerned about this? Your panties in a bundle.
My panties are not in the bundle. I wear
Sure.
boxer briefs, by the way. They're much more comfortable.
I'll agree with you on that.
Boxes are just heavenly.
I am a people person. Well, not people person, but people watcher. One of my duties, personal duties, is to watch people and how they interact. I thought I would just try to give you all a little bit of what I noticed, in case you missed it. If I sound like I'm agitated, it's not. It's just where I come from. This is how we speak.
That's how you feel.
I mean, I like it. I'll just shrug.
How do I feel?
Yeah, how you feel?
I feel fucking fabulous, underdog.
That's
It's a
cool.
nice,
That's cool.
it's a nice day outside. I look
Your
fresh to death.
your hat is cool.
I like my hat, thank you.
Where did you get your sunglasses?
A store sunglass hut back in Europe.
Gotcha. Man, I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Have fun. Now I'm going so you can drink, Dorian.
Oh, nod.
Don't do it. He's gonna tell on you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell running.
I mean, you're not. You won't be here.
Run a rat on you because you know I'm a bornar. A rat. I'm a rat.
Oh, that's a nice pun.
I need to get better at mine.
Hmm.
But see you all later. Have fun. Don't die. That's
Did
the
you
best thing I can
did
say.
you have any of that alcohol yet that I gave you?
No. You want it back? He kind of looks at you like,
If you're not gonna drink it.
I will drink it soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think about having a day with the kinfolk.
It sounds like a very productive use of time.
It does. See you guys later. He kind of like waves and then fucks off.
Man, if he doesn't drink that alcohol, I'll be salty.
I mean, you can take some now and start it off, and then leave it right up there on that counter with the rest of it.
I mean, it's not the one you brought, so.
Didn't he leave it behind?
Oh, you see, did he? Oh, did he?
Oh no, he didn't. Never mind.
Okay,
Sorry, my bad.
okay.
So, who are you? Uh, Mister in the corner.
Yeah, didn't introduce yourself, so dude.
I was gonna put the newspaper down, walk up to you guys. Cuts like wind. Silent Strider of Rune, Cleeth.
Man, there was a lot of fucking Aurons on this sept.
Some reason.
But a Silent Strider, interesting. What brings you to New York?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Silent Strike. I heard there weren't many of you guys around either. Oh shit. Yeah, and he'll show throat. Dorian Atkins, cub, born under a full moon on 2 legs. And oh, see, you can probably smell the Stargazer, pure blood. He's got pure blood Stargazer too.
That's interesting. Whenever the American Garu introduce themselves, they always say on 2 feet. Or some other weird saying.
So
They
many
say where you're
different.
from.
Excuse me?
Sorry. You got John.
He was about to say so many different places has so many different customs about that. I stopped caring, really.
What do they say when you're from?
Homid, lupus.
No poetry. All business then.
No poetry.
Ugh.
It's efficient.
It's got no heart. It's got no character.
Well, when character and heart starts actually killing other things like the worm and stuff, I guess that's when we'll start using it back home.
Tell them to keep an eye on me. They'll see it.
So where I'm from, at least the Silent Striders that came by, they only stayed for a few days before moving on. Then, how long have you been here? You look like you've been here a while. You seem rather comfortable.
It's been like what, 2 weeks, 3.
Hmm. You've been here 2 to 3 weeks, and you said that you only been here not that long, and you're just a cub, and I only been here like a few days. Wow. So what do you think of the SUP so far? What is your take on it all? Are you are you okay with as liberal as this place seems to be, or no?
I mean, this isn't the first liberal place I've been to. I don't know, liberal or otherwise, I don't really care, honestly.
Hmm. Why not?
Probably has something to do with not my circus, not my monkeys.
But you stay here. You fight for it. Why should you should care?
Yeah, as long as I get a place to sleep and food.
Hmm. What about you? She looks to Milo.
Well, I'm used to it. I'm from Long Island, so I got to the Sept of the Green a couple of times when I was still a kinfolk. Otherwise, otherwise it's where all the big angry people were. So my mom didn't want me sticking around.
Interesting. And how do you feel about that?
I think I have a good mother. She she was looking out for me.
You don't think she was a little too overprotective?
Uh, cares about her family. That's what matters. Knowing what I know now, I think maybe me and my friends were a little too reckless. We we used to run around the city on the weekends. Knowing what I know now, how many kinfolk tend to go missing or turn up after a period of missing is something else. We were lucky we didn't get all kinds of messed up. Have you heard the tales of the Sept of the Green?
I heard a few. The ones that seem to matter. I recall the one about the Silver Fangs meeting the Get of Fenris on the field of battle somewhere not too far from here. The only reason why I say that is because I remember the lack of Silver Fang in Europe. They seem to have declined quite a bit as things seem to shift around from the blow. They were utterly uh, what's the word? Not utterly destroyed, but they took a big hit to their numbers.
From what I hear, the stories definitely say that this is not a safe place. The things that I've seen, this is not a safe place. So,
This place seems to stir up a lot of trouble. That is for sure.
I mean, what is a safe place to the Garou Nation when we're at war?
maybe Antarctica?
I mean, if we're at war, isn't aren't we supposed to not be in a safe place?
Oh, you know what I meant.
No, but seriously, I mean, we're at war. I get that there are probably places that are safer than others, But shouldn't we, especially if we're losing that war, shouldn't we, do everything we can to make it that, well, we're fucking winning? Wouldn't that include, avoiding the safest places? Still having people in there, because, otherwise the worm will attack. But still, shouldn't people be focused on the, and he'll put the quotation marks, no, not safe places.
I have to agree with the Cub. The only safe place is when you're dead and gone and in your homeland. But out here, there is no real safe place. The worm will come and knock on your door and barge in if they can.
Might as well go out with a bang then, fighting for the nation.
Well, now that now that my mention of safe places has been thoroughly discussed, what I meant to say is that the Sept of the Green is one of the most dangerous places out there. Liberal, sure, but if you check the tales of our exploits and the heroes that have died here and the heroes that have moved on from here, they're certainly not dull tales.
Sure. This is why, I had my first change here, so it's kind of weird for me. But I guess if I was more experienced, if I wasn't, a cub, and I had learned about the other septs, about the Sept of the Green, here would be one of the places I would aim to go to. Because, well, this is apparently seems to be the place where heroes are made, where people prove themselves, where you can fight for the nation and make a change.
You're damn right, he says with lots of gusto. Probably more than I just did there, but
I may be new to the nation, but I'm not new to, having shit thrown at me.
ooh.
I'm not new to seeing corruption and just not having the good life. If we're going to make a change, we have to fucking fight for it. We're not going to win the war by just sitting there.
You sure you're in Arun?
I've been told.
Over
He's just
here
one of those
bleeding.
articulate ones. Kind of in the same way that Underdog is. Born with a mind. Or thinks he is.
Well, hang on to that. You'll need it. In the same way that people associate Fianna with the drink, they associate your moon with thick-headedness.
Well, if they assume that of me, I can take it to my advantage. Use it. Sorry. Yes, if they assume that of me, I can use it to my advantage.
Truth be told, I like the fact that you seem rather smart and have a good head on your shoulders. I think you should keep it up. Speaking of which, as you are a cub, have you decided what you're going to do as far as who you're going to choose for, or who you're going to petition to become part of their tribe?
Yeah, I have, well, a few in mind, one in particular.
And which one is that?
And he'll smile. Your tribe.
My tribe.
And he'll just nod.
Well, then I got one question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
If you plan on joining my tribe, why haven't you had any alcohol yet?
And he'll look back, like check if underdog is really gone. I mean, you're right. Why not? Ah, fuck it. And he'll think. I mean, I haven't had alcohol. I mean, I want to. Is it worth challenging the offer over? And is anyone here going to tell him about it?
Not me.
And he'll look to Noor. Because Malay said he wouldn't. Is that right?
He hasn't said that yet. No, he
Oh, you know what?
he
Oh, you
deflected
know
that
what?
one.
I'm sorry, you bring up a good point. Actually, my character has the conniver flaw, so you don't really believe her.
Okay.
And
He'll look at her.
that's a very important thing to mention. There's just something about her. You just think she's a liar. Like she's like the worst of Shadowlords. I forgot about that. Sorry.
And he'll look to guys, okay, that's a no, at least from your mouth. From you, Milo, Nor. You guys gonna say anything about it?
Kid, let's be honest here. Nobody here gives a shit about what you do. Just don't get caught.
And that is the name of the game.
Yeah, but is drinking in front in front of the three of you getting caught? Well, one of you tell.
I
I
mean,
mean,
nobody can
that's
really tell you if it's worth it or not. Only you can determine if that's the case. That factor.
And he'll think, true, and also, you know what? This is a good situation to see who I can trust. You know what? I'll have, and he'll order something with alcohol. I'm thinking, there's no what, I'll have a Bloody Mary.
Wait, is that actually alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought it was like that tomato juice bullshit or whatever.
No, there's vodka in it.
Oh, okay. This is coming from a non-drinker, so
And a whole ass stick of celery.
okay.
So you're gonna say
So I guess I'll see who I can trust here. And he'll smile.
does he when he gets it, does he take a sip?
I think he slowly like approaches his mouth as he watches the three of you.
Mm. Milo's watching. See if he takes that sip.
So you seem to be watching me intensely, Marla.
You gonna drink or what? Come on.
Okay, I'm going to do something. Let's see. Let me get his sheet out.
What are you doing?
Looking at something. Okay. He'll eye something behind you. Like there's something there. Manipulation is subterfuge to make it look. um. Wait, there we go. Werewolf dice roller.
I'm just gonna point out that Storm Eye is looking at you rather intensely. Like she doesn't look like she's playing at all. Like she's waiting for you to fucking whether you're gonna do it or not.
Hmm. I actually have something I need to roll too. I forgot.
Oh shit! Just one
Fucking
success.
morning kill could be fucking behind her. She doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, you know he's playing with you. You definitely see it.
Oh, that was my nightmare's flaw.
Okay.
But what was that again? Or he's trying to get him to
Like look
look
behind
away.
him. Yeah, like he's eyeing
Hmm.
something behind him.
No, yeah, I think he wouldn't give a shit as well. I think he's pretty intent on seeing that drink.
And he goes to drink it and he puts it down.
Like when you say he puts it down, does he like so he doesn't drink?
No, not yet. At least
Okay.
he's still thinking. He's still going through the no process.
Mhm.
I have to admit, for somebody that's trying to be a Shadow Lord, the fact that you have not drink yet really bothers me.
I mean, you say that,
I do.
but you could be testing me.
Maybe.
Firehole did say that if a Shadow Lord isn't testing me, I should question whether they're a Shadow Lord.
She might be right. She might be wrong.
Maybe she was testing you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So, I mean, do you really want me to drink? Will you really not tell if I drink it? And he'll peony Stormeye. Perception empathy.
Let's see. Peony. What's the defense for that?
Minute sub, I think.
Gotta get used to the social shit. Let's see.
You okay?
Hiccups.
It was a good one.
I got 2 successes.
Oh, yeah, I've got none. So yeah, he doesn't see it. Whatever you mean.
Nora is going to look at Dorian and it's gonna say, "Look, kid, if you're really worried about one of us telling the grandfather about this, don't do it."
I mean, this is more about that. It's more than just if you guys are going to tell the father. It's about the tribe I'm gonna pick. I want to pick.
I mean, that's what she's telling you.
I mean, truth be told, this is not the defining moment for you.
True, and he'll just shrug and take a sip.
Grandfather! He puts a hand up to his mouth, smiling with a beer in the other hand. Grandfather! He can't fucking hear me in here.
He'll smile.
The bottom line is, if you plan on being a Shadow Lord, aside from what this other person told you about tests and all that, you have to be okay with a little bit of deviancy and not following the rules.
I mean, I don't usually do. I've gotten like thrown out of so fucking many schools.
I mean, that's great and all, but this is just something simply taking a sip of something. I don't think there should have been any kind of decision there, but whatever.
Yeah, when you guys are done, Nora's going to look at Dorian again and, with a grin, he's going to say, "Now, only thing you have to worry about is if the damn father has a spirit following you around."
Ooh. I hadn't thought of that one.
Yeah. Oh no. She just puts
Yeah,
her. It's not like we have a theurge here. Oh man.
I mean, one year we have a Theo tier. Two, that'd be a good way to find out if he had a spirit following me.
It would be a good idea, wouldn't it? It's too bad I'm a shit theurge. I think I'm just gonna let you, sweat that one out and find out.
I mean, so what if you find me? I'll shrug. Yeah, defiled one of his orders. Doesn't mean I'm going to not listen to him for the rest. If I think his orders are worthwhile, I'll listen to them.
Man, I don't know if you should be saying that out loud.
It's a tough one. We have a litany. Rules are important.
And as a cub, that goes double for you.
Hmm.
I
And man, if
mean,
there is a spirit here and you just said that, that,
I mean,
that
isn't
punishment is going to be sweet.
isn't our time as a cub our time to learn mistakes?
Maybe. But it's one of the most dangerous times for you.
Then good. It will be an even better lesson then. I'll learn more from it than if it wasn't a than if it wasn't going to be a tough punishment.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, because
That's not a character.
if you die, you're dead. That's the end of the line. No honor, no nothing. You just go as somebody's distant memory of a time past when we sit here and like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, he did take a long time to drink that sip of alcohol.
Yeah, that's a thought too. You're a Theurge. Do cubs go to homelands?
I don't know. Maybe they go to Foxhome because they're just babies. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Technically, you don't really have a tribe you belong to. I mean, he does have spirit heritage or pure breed. I haven't smelt it on him yet, but I'm going by what he's said. Wait, he never said that. Don't listen to me. Uh, but yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, would the punishment really be something that will get me killed for having taken one drink when the
I
Den
don't
Father
know.
says I shouldn't?
Depends on how pissed off the den father gets.
Silver doesn't hurt you, right?
Silver really does hurt. 1 second. I'm back.
Mhm.
Shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'll get a punishment, but it won't be something that will kill me.
Shit, I gotta. Okay. So, uh, Stormeye will stand and she will say, "Unfortunately, I have to go. Uh, perhaps I will see you all later."
It was good meeting you. And he'll offer a hand.
And she just takes the hand and I guess gives him a shake and just gives Nora a well-meaning nod and looks at the cub and winks and leaves.
Yeah, later.
So, normal, right? What's
Hmm?
it like? What's it like to be Naroon here? Guess I have to learn. Might as well learn from the ruins. I've learned a little bit from, Underdog. But you're Naroon too.
I mean, I haven't been here for long. I don't know what to tell you.
What's it like to be Naroon in general?
Depends on what you make of it.
But what do you make of it?
Me?
No, the guy
Well,
behind you. Yeah, you. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, BRB.
okay.
You can go ahead, though. You can go ahead, though.
Okay. What I make of it is, I don't overcomplicate things. I don't like to. It's a good fight, a bed to sleep on at the end of the day. That's all. All you need. What do you think it's like?
I mean, I'm just a cub. I'm still learning. It's kind of weird though. It's full on 2 months ago. I didn't. Well, no, a little more than 2 months ago. I didn't know about or any of this. Know that werewolves were a fucking thing. I thought there were no just things from movies and folklore. That we were
I
just
mean,
things from movies and folklore. But turns out we're real. Turns out we're real, and so is a whole other pile of shit. And learning that oh, you're werewolf, and you're fighting a losing war, and there's this whole new world you have to discover. And on top of that, oh yes, also you're a warrior of the nation. You're going to be the front line. It's a lot to take in.
well, that's pretty much it. Good job, kid. Get used to it.
Oh, everyone here. Everyone here lacking their sense of poetry. Craziness. That's why that's why the gibbous moons exist. Just so you know. 'Cause everyone else is terrible at romance.
Oh, so you're like Romeo or something.
Oh, more like a Shakespeare. I can be a Romeo though. But
Why am I suddenly remembering that an awful song?
yeah. I don't know what it means to be a full moon. But I'm the next closest thing. Especially among my tribe. Aruns are either one of two things. They're either very loud or very quiet, I've seen. The loud ones have something to prove, or they're looking for fame and glory, spouting about how they're the great leaders of the nation. Sometimes they get their asses kicked for it, sometimes they are great leaders of the nation. But I'm always curious about the quiet ones. Haven't cracked them yet, but I will.
Are you sure you're going to crack them?
Of course I am. If anyone can, it's me.
I mean, there isn't much to crack. You ask, I
See,
tell.
see how he hides it. Misdirection.
You're really reading into this a lot more than good. You're just assuming I'm trying to be mysterious. I just don't give a shit.
That's what you would say, wouldn't it?
Billy, Billy, what you want?
Yeah,
Gonna
we'll
get
see.
your answer sooner or later.
Hmm. So is that what being an RN means to you, Cub? Fighting the good fight?
To me, I guess so. Still making it out.
We're both still around a year from today. I'll ask you the same question. For science, of course.
So, OC, what did you say?
He said, if we're both still alive 1 year from today, I'll ask you that question again. For science, of course.
He'll nod.
Well, I'm gonna get going now.
I'll see you around.
Yeah. Take care, kid. Hello.
He tips an imaginary hat at him.
See you guys around.
See ya.
Mhm.
And is going to take his leave.
So, it's just the two of us now.
And it is. Even the bartender's going on his break. So you know what that means. He sits down his beer.
So, I guess you're going to ask me whose ass was it that I kicked.
That's right. I'm out a secret.
Fire in the hole. She tried a trick on me, too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It was strange. I was on ground and she pulled something, and it was like I was standing on water. There was ground above me, I think, but it just looked and felt like I was staying on water. I didn't fall in it, but it took something out of me not to keep me from believing that I was on ground. I couldn't completely focus on the fight.
So that's, you say that's your greatest mistake?
No, that's just I was going to ask you whose ass I kicked. The mistake thing regret thing was going to be if you lost. But we can go through that if you want.
I'll save that for another fight.
And he'll nod.
But your secret is safe with me.
And he'll nod.
I had a chance to throw hands with Fire in the Hole herself. But we didn't finish the fight.
How come? What happened?
I hmm. All right. Secret for a secret. I'm keeping your secret, so here's your reward. When I fought Fire in the Hole, she was already hurt.
Hmm.
Gave her a heads up, told her I was going to punch her. Wanted it to be a fair fight after all. Looks like I popped some stitches.
It'll nod. And what, apart from that, what do you think of her?
Still working on that. But she seems like a lot of fun. And
She is. She really is.
I think that's important. You know? I like to have fun. Different from everybody else's fun, however you want to look at it. But, never a dull moment. Winks.
Yeah, no, I like her. She's a lot of fun, and I think, yeah, well, she's a good member of her clan, or of her tribe, I'll say.
Yep. Shadow Lord's popping up. I don't know what it means yet. Actually, that's a lie. I know what it means. I'm a little more confused.
So what does it mean?
Means I'm a little more confused.
Y'all have chuckle. And what does you being confused mean? Meaning there are more Shadow Lords?
Well, based on what I've seen, Shadow Lords seem to like that double talk. Saying one thing and meaning something else, or leaving a little extra mystery, knowing something you don't know. That tends to be confusing. Because there's some words under the words. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the reason I want to become a Shadow Lord is I want to do anything it takes. And that's what I've told Underdog. I want to do anything it takes to save this world. I won't like it, but that doesn't really matter. If it takes a villain to save this world, then that's what I'll be. If it takes, well, maybe not sure if villain is the word, but if it takes me being an asshole, then I'll be an asshole.
Well, tribe is one of the few choices you get to make in this life. Being what we are, if this is the one that you feel is right, treasure it for as long as you live. And for a bit longer after that, too.
I'll do my best. I definitely want to make the right choice.
I guess only time will tell. But in the meantime, it sounds like you're ready to have some fun in between, along with all of this serious shit.
Yeah, finding between definitely sounds needed.
Well, wherever our paths take us, so long as we're a part of the same sept, you come and find me. I'll show you fun.
Hell not. Hell. We'll see. We might even be part of the same pack one day.
And he nods at that.
Link doesn't have a pack either. She just turned up. And he'll just shrug.
Wait, who doesn't?
Link. Oh, Link is out.
Wow!
Wow, I made that
That's
connection.
amazing. No, that's amazing.
I guess it's Zelda. Wait, does Nor have? You know, it'd be ironic if the four of us that were here tonight that enjoyed our drink together would become one pack. The Bloody Marys. And he'll say with a shrug, with a smirk.
Oh, God, no. There's only one Mary among us.
There is only one Mary among us.
Yeah. That Storm's Eye lady.
I mean, so to be a Mary, you have to be a girl. Is that what you're saying? A guy can't be a Mary.
That's a whole can of worms that I'm not ready to talk about. I'm not smart enough to have that conversation.
I shall have a sip of his drink. And I guess we can end this in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. As they keep on their drink and have fun together. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And I'll see you on another episode of Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York.